Tony, ¿me haces un favor? Ponme el cono en la bicicleta, porfis.
Tienes un you know what I mean. You know what I mean. There you go.
All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Wednesday, May 7th, 2025. On behalf of the San Antonio Vehicle Impound Facility Auction, I'd like to welcome you here to the auction to joeautos.com. My name is Dalia Ward Arriaga. I'm licensed by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. My license number is 18222. Before we get started with today's sale, I will go over some important terms and conditions. You must be 18 years or older to bid on today's vehicles. All vehicles today are sold as is where is with no warranty that special applied. All sales are final. A $32 processing fee applies to each vehicle that is purchased. There's also a platform fee. Both of these fees are added to your bid price as seen on your screen. All vehicles must be paid for no later than Thursday. Payments can be made today after the auction until 10 p.m. and tomorrow until 4 p.m. That's Wednesday today, Thursday tomorrow of this week, folks. Registered bidder must present a valid ID when paying out. The payments need to be made in person by cash, Visa, MasterCard, or Discover. The gate to remove your vehicles will open today after the auction until 9 p.m. Thursday and Friday, that gate's open from 8:30 p.m. In order to remove any of the vehicles, you must have a paid invoice on the vehicle by a PDLR tow truck, trailer, or a tow dolly with an electric winch. No guests are allowed when picking up your vehicle. It must be you only, and you must have a reflective vest on while you're in the yard. Vehicles must be registered within 20 days. This is a police impound, and if third-party issues arise, you will not be able to receive assistance. So let's get those vehicles registered within 20 days. Buenas tardes, damas y caballeros. Hoy es miércoles, día 7 de mayo 2025. En nombre de la subasta de instalaciones de incautación de vehículos de San Antonio, me gustaría darle la bienvenida a la subasta a través de joeautos.com. Mi nombre es Dalia Ward Arriaga y tengo la licencia del Departamento de Licencias y Regulación de Texas. Mi número de licencia es 18222. Antes de comenzar con la oferta de hoy, repasaré los términos y condiciones importantes. Debe tener 18 años o más para ofertar por los vehículos de hoy. Todos los vehículos se venden tal como están, sin garantía expresa o implícita, y todas las ventas son definitivas. Se aplica una tarifa de procesamiento de $32 a cada vehículo que se compra y también hay una tarifa de plataforma. Ambas son agregadas al precio de oferta como aparecen en su pantalla. Todos los vehículos deben pagarse a más tardar el jueves. Los pagos se pueden realizar hoy después de la subasta hasta las 10 de la noche y mañana hasta las 4 de la tarde. Este es miércoles, hoy, jueves, mañana de esta semana. El postor registrado deberá presentar una identificación válida para realizar su pago. Pagos deben realizarse en persona con efectivo, Visa, MasterCard y Discover. La puerta para retirar sus vehículos se abrirá hoy después de la subasta hasta las 9 de la noche. Jueves y viernes la puerta se abrirá de 8:30 de la mañana hasta las 4 de la tarde. Para retirar cualquier vehículo deberá tener una factura pagada y el vehículo debe ser retirado mediante una grúa, remolque, plataforma rodante, TDLR con una moza eléctrica. No se permiten invitados al momento de recoger su vehículo. Debe ser solo usted y debe tener un chaleco reflectante puesto mientras está dentro de la instalación. Los vehículos deberán matricularse en el plazo de 20 días. Este es un depósito policial y si surgen problemas con terceros no se les va a poder brindar asistencia. Todos estos términos y condiciones también los puede encontrar en línea en joeautos.com. Don't forget, folks, all these terms and conditions can also be found online on under your auction terms and conditions on the Joyride Autos page. Another announcement that we have before we start the auction, don't forget, asset seizure is still happening. That's going to be on May 13th. No se les olvide que va a haber una subasta de asset seizure el día 13 de mayo. Gracias. And with that being said, let's start this auction, folks. Lot number one is going to be that 2025 other. Here we go. This one here is that 2025 other, folks. I got a 200 quarter, 200 bid, not 200 quarter. Bid 200 quarter, 200 not 200 quarter. I'm 200 not 200 quarter. Bid 200 quarter, 200 not 200 quarter. I'm 200 not 200 quarter. 225, 225, 200 quarter. 225, 200 quarter. Sold, $200. Sold, $200. Lot number 2 is going to be the 2018 Genuine Scooter. This one here, folks, is the 2018 Genuine Scooters. Here, now 2.25, 200 bid, now 2.25, bid 2.25, 2.25, 225, 225, 2.25. Sold, $200. Sold, $200. Can you tell her yes? She's asking me the question. 22 Kawasaki Other. 2022 Kawasaki Other, folks. I'm at 800, 8.25, now 8.5. I'm 8.5, 8.25, now 8.5, bid 8.5, 850, now 875. 875, 875, now 900. 900, 9.25, now 9.5. From 9.25, now 9.5, now 975. Bid 975, 975, 975, now 1,000, 1,050. Bid 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, now 1,100, means 10. 1,050, now 1,100, bid 1,100, now 11 and a half. I'm at 1,100, now 11 and a half, bid 11 and a half, now 1,200, means 200. 11 and a half, now 1,200, bid 1,200, now 12 and a half. I need 12 and a half, 1,200, now 12 and a half, bid 12 and a half, 1,250, now 13. I need 13, 12 and a half, now 13, bid 13, 1,300, 1,300, now 13 and a half. Bid 13 and a half, 1,350, 1,350, now 14. I need 14, 13 and a half, now 14, bid 14, sold 13 and a half, sold 13 and a half. Lot number 4 is the 2022 Mazda CX-30. This one here is the 2022 Mazda CX-30. Here we go. 21 and a half, 22 and a half, now 23, now 23 and a half, 24, now 24 and a half, now 25, 25 and a half, bid 25 and a half, now 26, 26 and a half, bid 26 and a half, now 27. I need 27, 2,700, now 27 and a half, now 28, bid 28, now 28 and a half, now 29, 29 and a half, bid 29 and a half, now 3,000. There's $1,000. 3,000, now 3,050, bid 3,050, now 31, 3,100, now 31 and a half, bid 31 and a half, now 32, 32, now 32 and a half, bid 32 and a half, now 3,300, 3,300, now 33 and a half, now 34. I need 34, 33 and a half, now 34, now 34 and a half, now 35. There's 1,500, 35 and a half, 35 and a half, now 36, 36 and a half. I'm at 36 and a half, now 37, 37 and a half, bid 37 and a half, now 38. I'm 3,800, now 38 and a half, bid 38 and a half, now 39. Bid 3,900, now 39 and a half, 39 and a half, there's 1,950, now 4,000, 4,000, now 4,050, bid 4,050, 4,050, now 41. I'm at 4,050, now 41, now 41 and a half, bid 41 and a half, 41.50, now 42. I'm at 4,200, now 42 and a half, 42 and a half, now 43 and a half, now 44, 44 and a half, bid 44 and a half, now 45. 4,500, now 45 and a half, now 46. 4,600, now 46 and a half, bid 46 and a half, now 47. 47 and a half, now 48. 4,800, 4,800, 4,800, now 48 and a half. 48 and a half, now 49. 49 and a half, now 5,000, $5,000. Bid 5,000, 5,100. I'm at 5,000, now 51. Bid 5,100, 5,100, now 52. I need 52, 5,100, now 52. Bid 52, 5,200, 5,300, now 54. I need 54, 5,300, now 54. Bid 54, 5,400. Sold 5,300, sold 5,300. Here we go. Next up.